So I'm conflicted about our first news topic here, and that is that Bill Skarsgard, Pennywise himself, has been tapped to play Eric Draven. I believe is the Eric Draven version of
Yes.
the Crow
Yes.
in a Crow reboot. To which I immediately just go, "I'll believe it when I see it,"
Yeah.
because this movie, I'm not a superstitious person, but when it comes to the Crow reboot, I'm a little stitious because this movie's been trying to get off the ground for a solid decade. Um, Here's the issue. Bill Skarsgård is a great actor, and I honestly don't mind him as Eric Draven.
hmm
There's been 7 or 8 other names that have been attached to this, so
hmm
I'm just wondering, all right, how long is this going to stick? We've had names like Jason Momoa. We've talked about him like a month or two ago. The videos surfaced of him as the Crow, and I'm like, oh, that looks cool. Um, he was attached. Luke Evans at one point was attached. Tom
Yeah.
Hiddleston was attached at one point. I feel like there's another big name attached at one point or another. Cool, you're attached. Until this movie actually physically comes out, I don't know if it's actually going to happen. Just like,
Yeah.
just because a movie films doesn't mean it's ever going to come out. Looking at you, Flash. We'll get to you. I'm more concerned about the director that they've chosen this time around. We have Snow White and the Huntsman's Rupert Sanders. I'm going,
Yeah.
oh.
That's.
Are we going to have a Hitman situation here? Because I also, half joking, half serious, I hope they didn't just cast him because they're like, oh, he looks good in white makeup. He should be the Crow. I will say, as much as Josh and I have been excited for this movie, and we're particularly excited for the Jason Momoa casting, if we are going with an Eric Draven casting, Bill Skarsgård probably fits that
Yeah.
physique better than Momoa, because Eric Draven, he's muscly, but he's not jacked. He is very much a Andrew Garfield Spider-Man build of tall and lean. Now they've tried doing other crows. They had, I think it was two separate crows for 2 and 3. They tried
Yeah.
not to be Eric Draven. I think it's a ballsy move to make this Eric Draven again because that's so tied to Brandon Lee and the unfortunate tragedy of that. This is supposed to begin filming in June. I'm still, I'll believe it when I see it, but in terms of sheer casting, Bill Skarsgård is a good choice. It's literally everything else around this project that gets me nervous. Josh, do you see it
Yeah.
any different at all?
No, I agree. Bill Skarsgård is fantastic. He's a fantastic actor. I'm picturing him mentally with long hair, kind of in that costume that Eric has. Yeah, down. Absolutely. As long as we don't get any weird half done rock solo at the top of a roof, I think we'll be all right. Um, the thing that gets me is the complaints about it's the Brandon Lee, kind of thing that it surrounds this film, unfortunately. Um, because you are doing Eric Draven, does have that kind of issue. I have seen people have issues with them doing an Eric Draven Crow or doing a Crow reboot at all. Um, there's been a lot of people that have been shocked to find out that there are two. Dare I think there's actually three. I think there's three other
There's
crows.
City of Angels
Those
and
the
the
one in
one
the
with Kristen Dunst.
Yeah, I could have sworn there was a third, but maybe I'm wrong. But just fine. But like, if you're gonna say you can't do a Crow movie at all because of the Brandon Lee thing, like, sorry, dude, they've already done two more. That's a little invalid. But also, I've seen people be like, "Well, no, you can't do Bill Skarsgård. I'll never see him outside of him being it." And I'm
Did
sorry,
you
but
know that it was it? If
yeah,
we
like there's that makeup is so heavy. There's no way that you'd be able to. You'd be like, "Oh no, that's it. That's it. Sorry, I can't do not that this." Not can't do that separation character. My brain not smart. Can't do thing movie thing. Nope. Sorry. Mm-mm. Like I just yeah I am excited. I would love an Eric Draven reboot. I honestly am pretty stoked about a Bill Skarsgård doing it. I'm with you though. I think there's a lot of stuff around this movie. I both of us are a little stitious about just the amount of like hurdles this thing has had to jump over, and losing directors, losing actors, lose just. I'll believe, like you said, I'll believe it when I see it, man. I think even like once I get a trailer, I think I'll still be like, sure, but show me the date it comes out, and like don't, yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, The Flash has a teaser trailer, but given
Hmm.
recent events, I'd be amazed if that comes out in 2023. I think they're just going to
Hmm.
wait until next week to figure out what they're going to do with management, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. I do think
Hmm.
it's really just does come down to continue on the Crow legacy, but don't make it Eric Draven. Just learn the mistakes that you made from the previous sequels. Of you can have other Crows, but the big issue with those movies is those movies sucked. So just make this movie better. I don't have a lot of confidence in it though because of the people attached to it. Like if you told
Hmm.
me, I don't know, if we had a choice, who would be a really good Crow director? I would want somebody that is known for like more, I don't want to say morbid storytelling, but kind of morbid storytelling because The Crow is a very
Yeah.
depressing story, always has been, even before the tragedy. It's just so much about grief and loss, and it has so much a very distinct aesthetic. Like,
Yeah.
ooh, it will never happen, but like, and he's never really delved his toes into this genre before. But Mike Flanagan's The Crow, oh my,
I'd be down.
oh my god. Or if this was 20, 25 years ago and he kind of stopped doing the same thing over and over again, Tim Burton's The Crow, I think, would fit incredibly
Mm,
well. I don't think that would fit too much for nowadays when he's
no, yeah.
I don't want to say gotten too commercial, but he's in that stage of a like sports career of you've already won the championship a few times. Now you're just getting as much money as you can before you retire. That's kind of where I see Tim
Hmm.
Burton's career currently. Um, yeah, I'm still excited because Josh and I have gone on record so many times that The Crow is one of the most underrated comic book movies of all time. It's one of our favorites.
Hmm.
Um, it's just this has been such a long time coming, and until this actually comes out, I won't believe that it's a real thing because we've lost so many directors, so many actors. It's like the world doesn't actually want to see this come to fruition, but Hollywood's like, nah, man, this is gonna happen whether you like it or not, and the world's like, you sure? You sure about that, bruh? I don't know.